Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make little hot glue charms with items you will have at home. So, I've made these before. I've made a lot of them actually. Those are stuck together, whatever. I've made necklaces out of them. I've made, lots of clips and stuff. And I've even made this really huge pin. It's pretty big for hot glue. And I wanted to teach you how to make them. So I don't want to do this again because it's kind of a pain in the ass. And I just finished making a bunch of them, so I'll be drawing it for you so you know how to do it. First, the materials that you will need for this is obviously a hot glue gun just get a new pack of hot glue because you're going to need a lot, especially to smooth out your design. Like, you can see that I use a ton of hot glue on this just to get that design right. And you will probably want to make a lot with these, and it's really easy. I will just preface this by saying they aren't that sturdy. So just keep that in mind, that, don't be so rough with these because, they're kind of like clay. They're not like, you can throw them on the ground, like you can just they're fine, but bending them, you can rip them, you can bend them. One way to stop that is making them really thick. This one is pretty thick for hot glue, but something like, for instance, the band-aid that I made, that will snap. If I bend this too much, that will snap, but I only made it thin because this is a bracelet that I need to retie. So it's cute. So that's easily fixable, the bracelet. So that out of the way, you will need to put this on parchment paper. So get some parchment paper, and once you have your hot glue gun ready, you can shape them into any design that you want. I would typically start practicing with some circular designs, like something with where the strings of the hot glue won't bother the design. So like a little smiley face or a heart or something like that, because once you start getting to more intricate designs, like something with holes in the middle of it, you will have a lot of hot glue gun strings that will kind of make it look a little wonky. You have to be okay with this looking kind of weird and stupid looking. And I would usually use the parchment paper side to get the smooth thing, to get the smooth part, because the other part will be really rough where you put the hot glue. And I would say make your design bigger than what you want it, because you're going to be cutting off pieces you don't like to try to clean it up. So let your design dry on the hot glue and cool off, because you want it hard, you don't want it soft when you're painting it. When you are painting it, you can use whatever type of paint you like, but I would try to get thicker paint because I was using some dollar store stuff. Hot glue is hard to paint and it will be see-through. I put 5 coats of paint on this, it's very see-through, and I put a lot more on the other side. So just keep that in mind, that your paint job is not going to look perfect, but I found a way to stop this that makes it look a little better. Is after you're done painting it, put on some clear nail polish, and it'll stop that see-throughness that you see, and it'll make it look really nice and shiny, and it will be, is it waterproof? The paint. I don't know. I'd say if you got water on it, it would be fine, but if you're scrubbing or you're getting a lot of water on it, probably don't do that. So these are relatively easy to make. You can glue them onto anything. You can make anything with them. For these ones, I took my thread and put it on a big sewing needle and thread it through. You can do it a different way, but that's just the way that I did it. And these, I don't like the clips like this because they're metal, and hot glue will just peel off of metal. And I use super glue. That's what I'm talking about. Super glue also is not good for metal clips, apparently. Because it just fucking fell right off. So, maybe that's not a good option for these. I will have to figure out some way to glue these onto here. I think because it's hot glue, I can't put it on metal no matter what I try. unless I like tie it or something. So, you know. You can also make bracelet charms with them. I just cut 2 holes into here with like a pencil and tied it around, and I'll have to retie this. And if you're, I had a problem where this ripped on the side where the hole was, right here. And I just super glued that, and it's perfectly fine. You know, it made it look good. Still looks fine. And for this one, I took an old pin I did not like, I wasn't really using, and just super glued it to the back of this. I don't know how that's held up. It looks fine so far. Like, even though this is technically a metal, well, it's plastic. Plastic probably is better. That's probably why it's sticking better. So these are all the things I made. You can take some inspiration, or just find whatever you like online. You can make relatively anything. And if you have made something, tag me on Pinterest or whatever and show me what you made, because I would love to see it. And goodbye.